July weekend sale, great deals, cool products, and 5 flex pay on everything. So, you know, maybe you've never tried something like this before. Because of the 5 flex pay, you get this home for $3.99. We're more willing to dip our toe in the water, right? This is a product that you see a lot in infomercials. It's called alien tape. And the reason we love it is it's for the ultimate do-it-yourselfer. If you want a way to hang things up without drilling a hole in the wall, nailing a hole in the wall, this is the product that works on multi-surfaces, so glass, tile, stone, brick, wood, non-painted surfaces. And it's not a glue. It's a nano grip technology that you can reuse. It releases and removes nice and clean as well. So it's very, very cool. But here's why we love shopping cool items like this at HSN. On the infomercial, they will sell you 3 7-foot rolls. So that's 21 feet, and that's typically what they do, right? Here at HSN, for a better price, we're giving you 4 10-foot rolls. You're getting 40 feet. That is nearly double of what you get at the infomercial for a $20 bill. This is $699, $299. It is genius, especially for people like me that are not good with the toolbox, have never hung a thing up in their lives. I just don't trust myself with tools, let's just say. I can be graceful for a lot of things, not with the tools. So I'm glad Chad Allen is here to tell us all about it. But Chad, we kind of joke about this. It is not a glue. It is a cool technology that we like to say is otherworldly, hence the name alien tape.
That's right. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everybody. Happy 4th of July. You're right. It's called alien tape because we had no other name for it. And it was unlike anything else we found. When we started making this stuff, we thought, is there a need for it? And then all of a sudden, it took the world by storm. As you and Lou just talked about, we're in 99 countries, Bell and Howell, and we've been at this network for a decade. And I've been with Bell and Howell the entire time. It's thicker. That's the reason I'm showing it to you like this. We all understand how double-sided tape works. You want to stick something to something else, and you put tape in between. Well, this is a little bit thicker than tape, so don't try to use your teeth. Don't try to just rip it. Get a pair of scissors, cut off the length you need, just like this, and then take your strip. And what you're going to notice is that one side is sticky and the other side isn't. And that's because it has a backing on it that you take off. And the backing is not there because there's something harmful. The backing is there to protect, because it's so sticky, so it doesn't stick to everything. It's malleable, it's stretchy, and it's reusable. That's right, reusable. But as Leslie just pointed out, with us giving you 40 feet, the chances of you having to reuse it are extremely slim. You might not know where you're going to use it right this second, and that's okay. If you pick some up and you have it in your drawer, just like you would with batteries or any other kind of tape, you'll know the reason when it's time for it, okay? So here's a great little DIY project. I know we've all been doing those for the last 2 years, right? I put 3 pieces of alien tape on the back of this acrylic spice rack. I'm gonna put it right here on my glass tile backsplash, so acrylic to glass tile. All I'm gonna do, and just for time purposes, I've already cut 3 strips. All I'm gonna do is remove that plastic backing to make sure both sides are sticky. Again, it's not because something is harmful. I could literally lick it. It's just suction cups, hundreds of thousands of tiny little suction cups. And then here's the installation. I don't want you to blink. If you're not at your television, please join us, because I'm going to put this right here. Excuse my flattering angle. And I'm going to count to 5. I'm going to push in all 3 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And something you can't see, but I can see the air escaping. I can see the suction cups grabbing on to that glass tile backsplash. And then all I'm going to do is put, just a few, for demonstration purposes, a few of my spices into the spice rack. Now, that's Chad, cute, right? Yeah, but Leslie, how many times have you gone to the store and you didn't even know you had onion powder or chili powder, but now you can see it and you know it's there. That's right. That's right.
And what would you do? What's the alternative? You are never, don't you ever drill in that glass back, the tile backsplash. You don't want to ruin some surfaces, and you certainly don't want to do it if you don't know what you're doing, like me. This is such an easy, goof-proof way to get things up and off the counters. I think holidays, for me, it's the biggest one. I don't like to drill into, my home or the walls just to put up holiday decorations. I'd rather go without, right? This is a goof-proof way to get things up and off on that multitude of surfaces. It's as easy to use as tape.
That's right. And it's like a double-sided tape. I don't care if it's glass, brick, tile, porous surface, non-porous surface, wood, you name laminate, marble, granite, it doesn't matter. You name the surface, two different surfaces to the same surface, put alien tape in between. Whatever you want to stick to something else, it will stick. You got to trust me on it. It doesn't seem right. It goes against everything we know, but it's true, okay? So here's what you're gonna do again. You're gonna take whatever length you need of your alien tape. You don't need to cover the whole back of the surface, and use scissors, don't use your teeth. Don't just try to rip it because it's really thick. And then you take off that back and you're able to stretch it and make it malleable however you want. How about the disc lights that you guys were just presenting with Lou? I can turn this on. It's a little bright in here. When they come on the back, I put a piece of alien tape. I use this example.
Cool. Well,
today I'm using it on our Ultimate disc light, but I had a customer they wrote to Bell and Howell, and they said they wanted to put it on their balcony, but they were afraid they were going to kick them off their balcony. And they said, just use some alien tape to stick them to the ground because there's nowhere to put the stake. So I'm going to put it on my glass backsplash just because we're on TV, and look what happens when I push it onto the backsplash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leslie, that disc light's not going anywhere.
Right.
I could run into it with my foot if it were a balcony, and it's not going to fall off the balcony.
Yeah, and
it's a brilliant invention.
There are the list of surfaces that you're seeing right there. So if we can pop those up again real quickly, because it is a multitude of surfaces. It's glass, it's your tile, it's your stone, your brick, wood, right? Other, non-painted surfaces. It's really only up to you. And think about things that you've wanted to hang up that maybe, you're like, oh, I just don't know. I mean, do I really? Or if you rent an apartment, the last thing you want to do is make a bunch of holes. I can't tell you how many apartments I've rented that then I'd have to spackle and kind of sand and kind of repaint and hope the landlord didn't notice that I made holes all over the wall. You're getting more than you would ever get at the infomercial. I really wholeheartely believe everybody should have this in their toolbox. And I really believe so, especially for people like me that are not great with tools. You've got projects that have to get done. This is better than double-sided tape. And you're getting more than the infomercial. The infomercial gives you 3 of the 7-foot rolls. So you're getting about 21 feet. Here at HSN, we're giving you 4 of the 10-foot rolls. We're nearly doubling that for that price of $19.95. So a great offer today on something that is so easy to use. It's the same as, concept as a double-sided tape, except that this has no adhesive. This has no glue. This has no sticky, yucky liquid that goes everywhere in your toolbox. This is just the coolest technology with thousands of little suction cups, little tiny suction cups that just do a better job. And so when you place it on those surfaces, just make sure you give it a good squeeze. You can literally see the air coming out, and then you've got that good seal. And Chad, that's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, it holds up to 15 pounds. That's what we've tested it for. You use it in your own home. It's tested at least up to 15 pounds, I should say it that way, to hold and stick to any surface that you name. The surfaces are limitless. It can be porous or not porous. The only caveat I'm going to say, and please hear me as loud as you can, if you're going to put this on a painted surface, the alien tape may stick to the paint better than the paint sticks to the wall. So if your paint is 20 or 30 years old, it may not be sticking to your wall so great. So just test it in a little portion. I just don't want anybody to have any issues because the alien tape is extremely sturdy and extremely strong, but leaves behind no residue. So as we're closing out this presentation, all I'm going to do is mount another one of our disc lights on my backsplash, and then I'm going to show you how to take it off because I just want to prove to everybody that it is reusable at home. Again, I put a little piece of alien tape there. I'm going to take off that protective backing. I'm going to go right to my glass backsplash. I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's there for as long as I want it there. But remember this one I put up just a few minutes ago, that one right there? If I went to pull this, it doesn't come off just by pulling it. Here's the trick. Are you ready? You're going to grab it, you're going to twist, and you're going to break that seal. Now, I want to show you something. That back is completely, there's no, you can see it. It's a nice, clean, shiny back. There's no residue left behind. But Leslie, here's the big kicker. Look at this. Here's that piece of alien tape. Now, I could wash it and reuse it and use it time and time again. But with 40 feet, you're probably never going to have to reuse it.
I agree.
And with a name you can count on, like Bell and Howell.
Agreed. You're getting so much more than the infomercial. You can go buy it on the infomercial, but you're gonna get so much more from us for $19.95. If you're that person that likes to cross your T's, dot your I's, if you're a worrywart like me, you just like to stock up the toolbox or stock up the emergency preparedness or just be ready ahead of time, pick this up today. I think you're gonna love it, and you'll see, you know, so many things. Like, is it the children's artwork on the fridge? Is it, you know, things that you just can't make a hole in the wall, you don't wanna drill anything into the tile. You're gonna use alien tape for so many things, and today you're getting 40 feet, nearly double of what you get on the infomercial. So Chad, it's good to see you. It's such a cool product. It's otherworldly. I can't stop saying that because it's kind of goofy, but thank you for stopping by, love. Happy 4th of July.
Thanks, Leslie. Happy 4th of July to you and the kids as well. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Chad. All right, everybody, the item number 699299 for your 40 feet.